This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see us. The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Falcons offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Shakes off the defender. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Toss sweep to the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if he's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Using his feet. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
So UNLV's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, he's got a chance.
Returner is tackled down at the 36, and your Air Force Falcons will take over first and 10.
Johnson looking to throw. It's on target and complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Spins away from the defense. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Red pass, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Fighting off the defender. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up-tempo for the offense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Moving away from pressure. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fakes to grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. He breaks a tackle. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Rebels are flying down the field. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Glover. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Bowling Green was able to come away with a hard-fought victory inside Perry Stadium. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The play-action fake. Here comes the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Going deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Good enough for first down.
Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gums. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is third down.
Third down coming.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Knox. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Johnson wants to throw it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
And the Falcons will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The Rebels in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Punch it out of the air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. To the air, it's Calandria. Hit as he throws. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Bring in the heat. Got him downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. Picks up the first down, still moving. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Steps away to find some room. Across the 35. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll leave it with him. Look out, he's got room. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shot saved a touchdown.
Oh, man, what a run. He wanted to get it in the house, but nice explosive play in the run game to get all the way down to the 1, Palmer.
Great effort by him. I'd expect this offense now to try to go fast, punch this thing in using tempo.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Now on the option. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. And the Rebels are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gums. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Set to kick this one away.
Finding open areas. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here's the handoff. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Now they'll run it on the toss. Inside the 35. Offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Johnson looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. There he goes. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Rushes on him. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown Falcons.
And I think the offense caught the D off guard on that play, throwing it to the fullback. I think this defense was expecting the fullback to kind of ram up in there and try to block somebody, maybe get a fullback dive, but not release out of the backfield like that and catch the ball. This fullback, he's got a lot of tools in his toolbox.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Indiana went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Hoosiers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. A top 25.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll take it himself.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so...
Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Run in the red zone, it's Harris. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force!
And that is
exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, and take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Calandria. Working that left side now. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Gums. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Bradley. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcons Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rebels offense is back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Catch in the middle. It's Gums. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Calandria. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's caught.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
At the 5-yard line. First and goal.
He'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Gums. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Gums. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Sets up the screen. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Rebels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Fakes to grab. Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up.
That keeps the score Air Force 18, UNLV 16.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Johnson wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd down.
They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run the option. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big-body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out.
Sprinting away. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Rebels have pushed it inside the 20.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going to look downfield again. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, UNLV. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Louisiana showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Belt.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Johnson looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. Plows through the defense. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets it out quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels are marching down the field.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Working that left side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Gums. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown Vegas. A great catch and run for 6. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Johnson wants to throw it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Rebels want to move quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They get to him as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Sticks it in his belly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Turning it on! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The option look. Hard running there.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Reading the option, it's Johnson. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They go right back to it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Johnson looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Handoff to the single back. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. The lead is now back down to 9. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Middle Tennessee put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Blue Raiders had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Taking it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Falcons.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. From the gun, the ground game. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This is a designed run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. And some room to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. Hunt is on its way. Wants to return it. Rebels offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Gums. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll ride his man on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Hold. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Give to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them. A 5-point lead here in the 4th.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coming out with it, it's Harrison. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. He the pressure. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Here's a heat. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is